Still a lot of people are standing, but I think we should start by now. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's a houseful event. Where is the energy? Good morning. That's fantastic. Well, on behalf of NSDL, on behalf of BSE, I'm your host, Mayuri Malankar, and with a great pride and pleasure, I extend a warm and a hearty welcome to each one of you present here at the iconic BSE Convention Hall as we gather here to celebrate the landmark moment, the listing ceremony of National Securities Depository Limited, that is NSDL. Can we please begin this beautiful morning with a huge round of applause, everybody? First of all, thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule and being a part of this celebration. And before we move ahead, I will request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Janagana mana adhinayak jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai Hind. And now let me take you through the brief journey of NSDL. Established in 1996, NSDL holds the distinction of being India's first and the largest depository and one of the trusted names in the Indian capital market. Well, it was created with the revolutionary mission of transforming India's financial system from paper-based settlements to an entirely digital and dematerialized framework. Since then, NSDL has not only kept pace with the evolving financial landscape, but it has always and continuously led it. Over the past 3 decades, NSDL has grown into one of the largest depositories in the world, not only in terms of volume, but in the terms of value of the assets under the custody. It manages and safeguards assets worth thousands of trillions of rupees across millions of investors' accounts. But more than its size, it's NSDL's integrity, innovation, and institutional trust that has made it a backbone of India's financial markets. And that has bring us to this significant of today's moment. Ladies and gentlemen, with this listing of NSDL opens a new chapter, one of a greater transparency and wider public participation and a strategic expansion. It gives the Indian investor an opportunity to own a part of a very system that has empowered them for decades. It's not just a milestone for NSDL, it's a proud moment, ladies and gentlemen, for the entire Indian capital market ecosystem. Once again, a big round of applause for this landmark milestone, this momentous occasion. And on that note, I take the immense pleasure of inviting our visionaries, our leaders, our partners who have driven this journey. Please put your hands together, everyone, for Shri Prateek Lunkar, Head ECM, Co-Head Financial Sponsor Group, Axis Capital. A big round of applause. I will request Shri Prateek Lunkar to please join us on the stage. With a big round of applause, please welcome Shri Professor Rajat Moona, Public Interest Director, NSDL. Please put your hands together for Shri Madhusudan Sahu, Public Interest Director, NSDL. With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Shri Vijay Chandok, Managing Director and CEO of NSDL. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. With a big round of applause, let's welcome Shri Parveen Kumar Gupta, Chairman, NSDL. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. Please put your hands together as I welcome Shri Sundararaman Ramamurthy, Managing Director and CEO of BSE. Warm welcome to you, sir. A big round of applause for Srimati Shri Priya Kumar, Public Interest Director, NSDL. Warm welcome to you, ma'am. Please put your hands together for Shri Sanjay Panikar, Non-Independent Director, NSDL. Please join me as I welcome Sri Ram Krishnan, Non-Independent Director, NSDL. Join me as I welcome Shri Jigar Shah, Chief Financial Officer, NSDL. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir. And please put your hands together for Shri Pratish Kandoi, Business Head, BFSI and FinTech, ICICI Securities. Thank you so much. Once again, a warm and a hearty welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais of the dais. And moving ahead now, ladies and gentlemen, as per our Indian tradition, we will light a ceremonial lamp and proceed in this event. अब हम भारतीय परंपरा के अनुसार दीप प्रज्वलन कर इस कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत करेंगे. I request all the dignitaries on the stage to please join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. मंच पर उपस्थित सभी गणमान्य अतिथियों को मैं विनंती करती हूँ कि वह दीप प्रज्वलन कर इस कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत करें. We have with us Shri Vijay Chandok, Shri Praveen Kumar Gupta, Shri Professor Rajat Moona, Srimati Shri Priya Kumar, Shri Madhusudan Sahu, Shri Sanjay Panikar, Shri Ram Krishnan, Shri Sundar Raman Ramamurthy, and Shri Jigar Shah. Thank you so much. Let's take one group photo. Thank you everyone. A big round of applause for all our dignitaries. Thank you for gracing the occasion. दिए की जोत ऊपर की ओर उठती है, दिए का ये स्वभाव है. हमारे द्वारा शुरू किया हुआ काम हमेशा इसी तरह ऊपर की ओर बढ़ता रहे, अग्रसर हो. इस प्रार्थना के साथ, इस भावना के साथ हर शुभ काम की जो शुरुआत है वो हम दीप प्रज्वलन से करते हैं. And you can see a sudden change, a sudden shift in the atmosphere. It has all become so positive. And now we move ahead and we have pleasure of playing the NSDL corporate AV. Can we please have the AV?
Welcome to NSDL, a name that is trusted by millions for safekeeping the wealth of trillions that enables market participants to partake in the financial and securities markets in India. National Securities Depository Limited, NSDL, India's first and largest depository. Technology, trust, and reach, playing a pivotal role in supporting investors, brokers, issuers, and other capital market participants. NSDL was one of the initial few depositories globally to directly implement dematerialization, bypassing the traditional two-step process of immobilization and subsequent dematerialization.
NSDL is a SEBI-registered market infrastructure institution. This company enjoys a great legacy and has pioneered the dematerialization concept of securities in India in November 1996 following the introduction of the Depositories Act.
Until the early 1990s, India's capital markets relied on physical share certificates, leading to delayed settlements, high risks, and operational inefficiencies. Today, NSDL has revolutionized the securities landscape in India. We achieved the milestone of having assets under custody of over 100,000 billion rupees in June 2014, after 18 years of operation. The next 100,000 billion rupees of assets under custody was achieved in November 2020, another 100,000 billion rupees in December 2021, and 500,000 billion rupees in September 2024. Our strong focus on technology-led product innovations has helped us expand our service capabilities, enhance user experience, and remain relevant in India's financial and securities market. We were the first company in India to develop a DLT blockchain-based platform for the debenture, security, and covenant monitoring system. Leveraging our technological expertise and leadership position in the market, NSDL has also introduced key products and e-services for the benefit of our stakeholders. Our resilient central security system ensures the continued safekeeping and servicing of assets held with us. A comprehensive risk management system includes our Securities Operations Center to monitor and respond to any security incidents.
NSDL's business combines technology with trust. NSDL has digital and scalable businesses that enables and empowers the growth of the Indian capital markets.
National Securities Depository Limited, moving fast forward to meet the future halfway. NSDL, technology, trust, and reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, behind every successful listing is a team that strategizes, structures, and steers the journey to the capital markets with the precision. One such key pillar in the process is the book running lead managers, whose guidance ensures everything runs seamlessly for planning to ringing of the gong. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hear from our banker. May I please request Sri Pratik Lunkar, Head ECM, Co-Head Financial Sponsor Group Axis Capital, to please come forward and address the gathering. Can we have a big round of applause for him?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a momentous day, and on behalf of Axis Capital and the BRLMs, we would like to thank you all for joining us for the listing ceremony for the IPO of National Securities Depository Limited, or NSDL, India's first and largest depository since 1996. We, the BRLMs, are proud to be associated with the IPO and successfully raising 4,011 crore, and would like to thank the entire NSDL team and the stakeholders for entrusting Axis Capital and the BRLMs for this opportunity. Thank you to our regulators and the stock exchanges for their continuous support and enabling this journey thus far. We all know that NSDL has many moats. Largest depository in the country by number of issuers, number of active instruments, market share in the demat value of settlement volume, and value of asset held under custody. It has always had a very strong focus on technology-led product innovation to successfully cater to the diverse group of users, be it depository participants, issuers, registrars, transfer agents, or clearing corporation. What particularly appealed to the investor community is the stable revenue base and the significant portion of recurring income. And that's the reason why the market response to the IPO has been extraordinary, witnessing stellar participation from all categories of investors, domestic to foreign institutions, mutual funds to insurers, sovereign wealth funds to large FIIs, and above all, the non-institutional investors. The overwhelming interest is evident in the numbers. The QIB portion was oversubscribed by 100 times. Overall IPO was oversubscribed by over 40 times. And close to 51 lakh applications were received from investors. These figures underscore the faith and confidence the market has in NSDL's vision and its growth story. At IPO price, the company is valued at 16,000 crore, making it straight amongst the top 500 most valued company in India by market capitalization. On behalf of the entire BRLM team, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to NSDL team and wish them very best as a listed company going forward. As the trusted vault of India's financial assets, NSDL has earned its place at the heart of our capital market ecosystem. And this IPO has been a reflection of that trust and a foundation for greater growth, broader participation, and enduring value creation for all stakeholders. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pratik. And moving ahead, ladies and gentlemen, to lead a financial institution like NSDL requires vision, depth, and unwavering commitment to the market integrity. The gentleman we are about to hear from embodies all that. As a managing director and the CEO of NSDL, Shri Vijay Chandok has been instrumental in steering the organization into its phase of digital innovation, financial inclusion, and strategic growth. As a seasoned leader, he brings with him decades of experience in banking and financial services, and under his leadership, NSDL continues to evolve as a modern, agile, and a purpose-driven institution. Please put your hands together, everyone. It's my honor to welcome Shri Vijay Chandok to address the gathering. A big round of applause for him.
Thank you very much for that kind words of introduction. First and foremost, very good morning to all of you, and I wish to first thank you all. I know it's a busy day, it's a bit right in the middle of the week, for taking time and gracing this occasion. All of you have busy schedules, so taking this time and coming here means a lot to us. Thanks very much, and first a round of applause to all of you for making it to this event. Thank you. So it is my absolute privilege to welcome you to this momentous occasion. We've all been waiting for this, the listing ceremony of the National Securities Depository Limited at the Bombay Stock Exchange. It's a defining chapter in the journey of NSDL. And as I stand here today, I stand here with a lot of pride, a lot of humility, and a lot of responsibility. As many of you know, that today's listing is being undertaken in accordance with the regulatory guidance issued by the Securities Exchange Board of India, SEBI. And at the outset, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the regulator for its visionary leadership and consistent efforts in strengthening transparency, strengthening governance, and making market infrastructure what it is today. All of us sitting here are indeed beneficiaries of this visionary leadership of the Securities Exchange Board of India. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank profusely all our founding shareholders for their foresight and their decades of patient waiting and support. Capital markets, as we all know, go through their ups and downs, but thank you so much for being understanding and supporting us over these years, and I hope you're going to be having a happy listing today. A special word of appreciation for our current board of directors. I must say we've been having really turbulent capital markets situation, as all of you are following. And it is the guidance of the board, it is the support of the board over the turbulent discussions, the turbulent market phases that we've seen, which has helped us to reach this doorstep of today's listing day. I would also like to thank and take this opportunity and thank all those who laid the foundation for this day. I had spoken to all the former leaders who have created this wonderful institution and made it what it is. I'm so thankful that Some of them have taken all the efforts for making it to today's event. The former leaders of the company sitting right in front of me, thank you so much. I humbly thank you for taking your precious time out and making it available. Thank you so much once again. Some of them couldn't make it due to various reasons, and I've hopefully getting an opportunity to get them to speak to the NSDL team in future. It is actually their leadership, their sort of foresight which has brought institution to this position of strength and credibility today. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all our business partners, our customers for their unwavering support. Some of them are here. Thank you very much for taking time and coming to grace this occasion. It means a lot to us. Please continue to give us business. It is very important for us. Well, it's more than a milestone today for us. It's today, as we stand, it's a powerful, reflection as you all know, NSDL has, from its inception in 1996, been the first depository to have started this digital ecosystem, and it's come a long way. And as we stand here today, we take here another transformational step by entering the public domain, opening doors to a wider set of investors, reaffirming our commitment to transparency and governance. At this moment, I would like to express again my gratitude to SEBI. I've already expressed that before, but I want to reiterate that. The Ministry of Finance, all the MII friends who have supported us through thick and thin. Thank you for all the support that you've given us through our evolution. Heartfelt thanks to all our most important and beloved stakeholders, which is our employees. Many of you are here. A round of applause. You have been tirelessly working to make this day a reality today. Not just the people who are here, but there are so many of us who are not in this room. Please, take this platform for me to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you. Continue to do the kind of dedication that you've been doing. I want to finally thank, of course, BSE, our host for the function today, for taking time out. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the entire team. The listing is, as I say, is a new beginning for us, and once again reinforces our values, and it's an opportunity for us to strengthen our capabilities. I thank you for making it all possible for us today and being part of our important day. Thank you very much once again. God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Chandu. And on behalf of everyone sitting here watching us live, I would like to wish you all the very best. Ladies and gentlemen, strong institutions are built on strong governance, and at the helm of NSDL's board is a leader known for his integrity, insights, and commitment to the financial sector. Shri Parveen Kumar Gupta, chairman of NSDL, brings with him decades of distinguished service in Indian banking, including his tenure as a managing director at State Bank of India. His strategic vision and deep understanding of the financial ecosystem continues to guide NSDL as it evolves into a future-ready organization. Please put your hands together, everyone, as I welcome Shri Parveen Kumar Gupta to address the gathering. A big round of applause for him.
Hi, good morning. So thank you very much for that very kind introduction. I was not expecting all that. It's my privilege to welcome you all to this very momentous occasion. It's indeed a milestone and a proud moment for all of us at NSDL as we get listed today on the Bombay Stock Exchange. NSDL IPO has been in making for quite some time. In fact, in the last few years I've been associated with NSDL, I was continuously asked, when the listing is happening, when do we see you on the stock market? So hopefully after that I don't have to answer this question from today onwards. I think the response to the NSDL IPO, as has already been mentioned, has been very, very overwhelming. To see the IPO getting oversubscribed just within a few hours of opening. It used to happen earlier, but these days it doesn't happen. But to see this happen in these times, I think it was very, very satisfying. We had oversubscription of over 41 times. And I think more importantly, we had almost 50 lakh investors who came in the retail segment. I think that shows the kind of trust that the people had in a company like NSDL. I think there are a lot of IPOs happen, but I think a company like NSDL comes to the market not very often, and people saw an opportunity for them to hold not just a stock which is actually doing well, but to hold a stock which actually is kind of a first-level regulator also actually. So the NSDL IPO, again, I think, there was a SEBI requirement, so we had to do it, and there was a deadline given by the SEBI. So I'm happy that the team could accomplish it within the deadlines given to us to accomplish this IPO. NSDL, has already been mentioned, is the first depository to digitize securities, bringing efficiency and confidence to the millions of investors. Today, as the NSDL becomes a public listed company, it takes another bold step in deepening its engagement with the nation's capital markets. So on behalf of the board, I would like to actually sincerely thank SEBI, whose regulatory vision laid the foundation for dematerialization of stocks in India. Their guidance and support over the years has enabled NSDL to function as a resilient and reliable market infrastructure institution. I'm also grateful to the support and the guidance that we received from SEBI during the listing process. And I think I should mention particularly the whole-time member, Mr. Anand Ryan, who was a pillar of support and guided us throughout this process. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all our shareholders, particularly the founding shareholders, who of course are making a lot of gains today. But I think it was their vision who laid the foundation for this company, helped and guided the company throughout the years. And we had the nominees from them on our board also, who have been a continuous source of guidance for us. The depository participants, who are our customers actually, and the ultimate DP account holders who have shown their faith in us, the other market intermediaries and other stakeholders who have been with us on this journey for the last 3 decades. So support of our selling shareholders, particularly during this IPO process, was very, very invaluable, and they really helped us through this entire process. So this milestone would not have been possible without the hard work, vision, and dedication of the countless individuals, both past and present, who have been part of the NSDL's growth story. I'm really so happy to see many of them present here. I think I'd like to mention Padamja and Mr. Gopalan, who have particularly been with us on this journey for the last 2 years. And I would especially like to acknowledge and thank the current management team led by Mr. Vijay Chandok, the current Managing Director and CEO, who in a very short span of time has ensured that the NSDL continues to evolve while remaining rooted to its core values. And I think I'll fail in my duty if I don't mention Mr. Jigar Shah, the CFO who came on board just 6 months back. And I think taking a company public within 6 months or joining a company, I think is a huge achievement, and he has done a great work. And all the hardworking teams in our finance section and secretarial teams, I don't know wherever they are, if you can just stand up actually, and I think we should acknowledge the work done by all of them actually. And a board of directors. I think all of them are sitting here today. So we had so many meetings, so many questions. I think, and many times very difficult questions for the management to answer also. But I think we had very late night meetings also. There are a lot of things that were required to be done. I think the last 1 week we were told to be on standby so that we can have any time, any meeting, and all of them have been very, very helpful. So I think, so the support which the board extended during this entire listing process, I think has also been very, very great. So with this, now we have another 10 lakh shareholders that get added to the NSDL family. And I think it places huge amount of burden on the NSDL also to not only continue to grow, but also to deliver on the expectations that all these new shareholders have on us actually. So I see today as a bridge between the legacy that we have built and the future that we aspire to. So in all humility, we celebrate this great occasion with all of you. And I thank you all for your presence here today during this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invite the visionary leader of BSE. Under his guidance, BSE continues to strengthen its position as India's oldest stock exchange and a cornerstone of India's financial ecosystem. With his extensive expertise in Indian capital market and commitment to innovation, Mr. Sundararaman Ramamurthy has been instrumental in driving BSE's growth and technological advancement. Please put your hands together, everyone, as I welcome him to address the gathering. A big round of applause to our Managing Director and CEO of BSE, Shri Sundararaman Ramamurthy.
Namaskar. Good morning. Respected Chairman of the NSDL Board, Gupta ji, Managing Director Vijay Chandok ji, and other board members who are on the dais, and all the participants here, including some of the very, very old faces whom I have been fortunate enough to be working with at some point of time. Indeed, it is a legacy meeting, the listing. And when I was just walking in, Sahu Saab made a comment. It is the first stock exchange where the first depository is getting listed. What a wise words. For me, it's a matter of, this moment is a very, very proud moment. The original organization where from all the seeds were sown, IDBI, I was part of. And when this seed was getting sown, the project manager, NSE, I was part of. And today I feel it's a matter of great pride for me to see that when it is getting listed, I am part of the organization where it is getting listed. I cannot stop from mentioning one important person here is Mr. Sahu, because when the discussion on depositories happened, he was the backbone from the finance ministry side at this point of time, in a big way shaped the way in which this depository has gotten formed. At NSE, we had a committee. The name of the committee was Good Bad Committee. Do you know what it meant? Whether the delivery is good or bad, many times it was so difficult to decide. A group of people were to sit with market participants to see whether the delivery is good or bad. So much was the difficulty. The paper that you were having in front of you, calling itself a share certificate, whether it was printed by the company at a printing press or it was a Xerox copy or printed somewhere in Lower Parel, you wouldn't know. That was the situation. And the transfer deed, which is a green paper which used to accompany like a spouse, the share certificate, nobody knew what the signature was behind it. Think of those days. We have to talk about it to remind it all is forgotten. Why? Thanks to NSDL coming in place. It's a matter of great pride. Congratulations all the people here, and congratulations all the people sitting here and who has worked for it. And thanks for giving us this opportunity to host this event here. It's a matter of great pride. Thank you, and all the best to all of you. And thanks for giving this opportunity to me.
Thank you, sir, for your warm wishes. And with this, we move ahead. May I please request Shri Pritish Kandoi, Business Head, BFSI and FinTech ICICI Securities, to please come forward and address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of ICICI Securities and all the BRLMs to this issue, it's an absolute honor to be part of NSDL's listing. It's a true moment of pride and progress for Indian capital markets. Listing NSDL in truest sense is symbolic. the very institution that enabled India's demat revolution is now becoming part of the system it helped create. For the first time, investors get a chance to own the institution that enables their market participation. NSDL has played a foundational role in shaping India's capital markets infrastructure and indispensably continues to power the securities market ecosystem. To give you a sense of might of NSDL, NSDL today services over 4 crore demat accounts, holds assets over 500 lakh crores, a staggering reflection of the trust reposed in the platform by the retail and institutional investors alike. The IPO is just more than a financial milestone. Like Mr. Ramamurthy was mentioning, the first stock exchange and the first depository, it's a reflection of investors' confidence in NSDL's legacy, governance, and future growth potential. We are proud to have partnered with NSDL as investment bankers in this journey, help bring this iconic institution closer to millions of investors it serves. A heartfelt congratulations to the entire NSDL team and all its stakeholders involved in making this listing a resounding success. And I wish this team a strong and a sustained journey ahead in the public markets. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now we move to a very special part of the celebration, a moment that captures the spirit of achievement, recognition, and pride. The journey from being India's first depository to now becoming the publicly listed entity has been built on years of dedication, innovation, and trust. I will request our Managing Director and CEO, Sri Sundararaman Ramamurthy, to kindly come forward to present the listing memento to NSDL. Please, sir, please come forward. And to receive the honor, I will request Sri Vijay Tandok to please come forward. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A proud moment for the entire NSDL. We would like to present one more memento to Mr. Tando. Thank you. Sir, please stay back with us. I will request Sri Sundararaman Ramamurthy to continue with the acknowledgement. And now we are going to felicitate the incredible institutions who played an instrumental role in this journey. I will request the representatives of ICICI Securities Limited to please join us on the stage or come forward. Thank you, sir. Please put your hands together, everyone, for Axis Capital Limited. Next one goes to HSBC Securities and Capital Market India Private Limited. Requesting IDBI Capital Markets and Securities Limited to be on standby. And requesting everyone to get down from my right-hand side, please. A big round of applause for IDBI Capital Markets and Securities Limited. Next one, requesting Motilal Oswal Investment Advisors Limited to be on standby. SBI Capital Markets Limited to be on standby. Thank you. Can we have SBI Capital Markets on the stage, please? Yes, please stay back with us, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, a journey of this magnitude is never walked alone. From guiding the listing process to seamless coordination, to ensuring that every compliance, every document, every timeline was supported with the clarity and precision, BSE has played a pivotal role, and now we would like to felicitate BSE for the same. I will request Mr. Chandok to please come forward and present a token of appreciation to Sri Sundar Raman Ramamurthy. Let's have a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Chandok. I'll request you to please stay back with us to continue with the further mementos. It's important to acknowledge the incredible ecosystem of partners. Requesting the ICICI Securities Limited representative to come forward. Next, requesting Team Axis Capital Limited to be on standby. And requesting the team to please get down from my right-hand side. Again, a kind request to everyone coming up on the stage to take the memento. Team Axis Capital Limited. Next, requesting Team HSBC Securities and Capital Markets India Private Limited to be on standby. A big round of applause, everyone. Next, may I request Team IDBI Capital Markets and Securities Limited to be on standby. Ladies and gentlemen, they all have worked tirelessly behind, you can say those are the heroes, backstage heroes. They deserve a big round of applause. Requesting Team Motilal Oswal Investment Advisors Limited to be on standby. Requesting Team SBI Capital Markets Limited to be on standby. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone. And now I would like to invite our Board of Directors of NSDL on the stage, beginning with Shri Professor Rajat Moona. Let's have a round of applause for Team SBI Capital Markets Limited. May I request Shri Professor Rajat Moona to please join us on the stage. Next, we would like to present the memento to Srimati Shri Priya Kumar. So we will continue with the memento presentation later. It's 9:57. The moment we all have been eagerly waiting for is finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the countdown, for the bell ringing, and to witness the iconic bell ringing ceremony right now, which is going to happen at the BSE Convention Hall. Requesting all our dignitaries to please stand up. I'm just taking the names of all the dignitaries. We have Shri Pratik Lunkar, Shri Professor Rajat Moona, Shri Madhusudan Sahu, Shri Vijay Chandok, Shri Praveen Kumar Gupta, Shri Sundar Raman Ramamurthy, Srimati Shri Priya Kumar, Shri Sanjay Panikar, Shri Sri Ram Krishnan, Shri Jigar Shah, Shri Pritish Kamdoi. I will request Mr. Prashant Vagal, CEO of NSDL, to please join. And I would like to invite a man who needs no introduction in the capital market space, who has been a part of numerous listing ceremonies. Please put your hands together, everyone, for Shri Samir Patil, Chief Business Officer of NSDL. I will request Mr. Raman, CTO of NSDL, also to join. Well, it's 9:58. Yes, a kind request to everyone to be seated. I can completely understand the excitement everyone has right now, but we have live cameras behind, so everyone will be seated throughout the ceremony. You all will see the countdown on the gong, above the gong, and you all will join me for last 10 seconds. Everyone excited? Yes? So we will continue with the memento presentation later. Right now, let's get ready for the countdown. The moment we all have been eagerly waiting for is finally here, where the NSDL will be officially listed on the stock exchange. The countdown has begun, everybody. 53 seconds to go. We are just few seconds away from that golden moment. A kind request to everyone to be seated. 45 seconds to go. Let's gather all the energy that we have for the countdown. You all have to be with me. You all have to give a countdown together. 35 seconds to go, everybody. Well, the sound of the gong is more than just a tradition. I can see a big bright smile on everyone's face. 20 seconds to go. We're just few seconds away from that golden moment. 15 seconds to go, and everyone, let's get ready for the final countdown together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heartiest congratulations. Thank you, everyone. To everyone in this hall, your energy, your applause, your participation has made this day memorable. Thank you, everyone. Once again, heartiest congratulations to NSDL. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a moment of national pride and a symbol of India's thriving, secure, and ever-evolving financial ecosystem. Heartiest congratulations to once again to NSDL for this landmark achievement. Let's take one group picture and then we will continue with the memento presentation. Thank you, everyone. Once again, a big round of applause to the entire NSDL family, its partners, investors, and everyone who made this possible. Thank you, everyone. Requesting all the dignitaries to please take a seat on the dais. We will continue with the memento presentation. I will request Mr. Chandok to please come forward as we continue with the remaining mementos. May I request Shri Madhusudan Sahu to please come forward? Shri Madhusudan Sahu, please come forward. Can we have a big round of applause? A big round of applause for Shri Sanjay Panikar. Round of applause for Shri Sri Ram Krishnan. I will request our communication partner, Team Ad Factors, PR and Advertising, Shri Rajesh Chaturvedi, the chairman of Ad Factors, to please join us on the stage. Let's give a big round of applause to our communications partner. Next one goes to Orient Press. Do we have the representatives of Orient? Next one goes to our legal counsels, Khaitan and Company. Any representatives of Khaitan and Company? May I request Team Shradul Amarchand Mangal Das to be on standby. So please get on the stage from the left-hand side. Team Shradul Amarchand Mangal Das. Next, Sidley Austin LLP. Sidley Austin LLP. Next one to Indus Law. Do we have Team Indus Law? Please join us on the stage. Can we have a round of applause for them? Next one is a special one. Please put your hands together for our chairman, Shri Parveen Kumar Gupta. Next one goes to our CFO, Shri Jigar Shah. Next one goes to Shri Samir Patil, our CBO. Next one goes to our Company Secretary, Alan Ferns. Alan, sir. Next, I will request Shri Kothanda Raman to be on standby. Mr. Kothanda Raman, a big round of applause for him. Next, I'll request Sri Nagesh Jha, our CISO, to please join us on the stage. Next, I will request Sri Sandeep Navdhare to please be on standby. Next, I will request Meghna Kale, our CHRO, to please join. May I request Mr. Yash Gyanani, Chief Regulatory Officer, to please join us on the stage. Next, I will request Mr. Suresh Nair, Legal and Compliance Officer, to please join us on the stage. Next, may I request Shri Prashant Vagal, COO, to please join us on the stage. Thank you, Mr. Chandok. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with this, we conclude our listing ceremony here. Thank you once again for being a part of this celebration. Let's give a big round of applause to this incredible achievement. Today, we have not just witnessed the listing ceremony, we have witnessed the history in the making. Thank you once again. With this, Anchor Mayuri Malankar signing off. Have a wonderful day ahead. Please join us for the photos and the refreshments. Thank you.